Hello, this is Air Hydrant, and I'm going to teach you how to do the super mega roll. So this technique, as shown here, looks pretty easy other than the needed positioning from the up air. However, it is much more technical than you think. And first, you need to know the types of rolls. So as you know, there is a backwards roll and a forwards roll. The backwards roll, you face the same direction you started, and the forwards roll, you face inwards both times. However, with the backwards roll, many of the times you might actually be doing a flipped forwards roll. But as you can see here, your character turns around first and then does a forwards roll. And the end result is technically the same as a backwards roll. However, we need to know the difference between these two animations in order to understand how to do this technique. In order to do this technique, you need to do a backwards roll, and then during the window in which you are turning around, you have to input a roll. So you have to input the stick input to the right side before you input the shield button. Now this sounds easy and you'd think you'd be able to buffer it during the first roll, but you actually can't. So this is actually much trickier than you think, and it's very easy to accidentally mess it up. However, once you have it down, it's not that bad. And I'll show you how to do the inputs here in slow motion. So first, you should be facing the way that you want to run off the hydrant. So you run off of it and you do a kick flip and you hold the stick until you do the kick flip. So once you put in that C stick input, let go of the main stick as well. And as you're falling down here, just don't input anything. And this will generally put you at the right distance for the first roll. And this part here is quite simple. You just input a roll to the right and then input the roll during the turnaround animation, and that'll boost you through. You have to have the stick come first and then the shield button. In failed cases, as you can see here, it's two backwards rolls. You don't want that. You want a backwards roll and then a forwards roll, even though in real time, it'll look like two backwards rolls. It's not. This sounds hard, but once you get it down in terms of the stick coming just before the roll, this really isn't that bad, and the payoff is obviously enormous.